Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudirai Nashtaprayeshu Avadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishtaki. Grandraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai. Reading Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, 3rd canto, 24th chapter, titled as Renunciation of Kardama Muni. Kardama Muni is praying to Bhagavan Kapila, and Kardama Muni is very grateful that Lord himself has appeared as his son in his house. So Kardama Muni is with his folded hands praying to Lord Kapila, and he says that Bahu Janma Vipakvena Samagayoga Samadhina. After many births, a yogi is able to see you when he has achieved perfection in yoga practice. He has to go to the secluded place in jungle, and then only he may be able to see you. But hey Krishna, you are so merciful that you have appeared in a family of a householder as a son. Saiva Bhagavanadya Helanam Nagarnyanna Gruheshu Jato Gramyanam Yaswana Paksha Pokshana. But you have appeared out of his causeless mercy in the house of a Gruhastha, in the family of a Gruhastha as a son. So that is your great mercy. Krishna is a Bhaktavatsala, and for devotee he can do anything. He can become the son, he can become a servant, he can become anything for the pleasure of devotees. So Krishna is called as Bhaktavatsala. Further, Kardama Muni is praying to Bhagavan Kapila, and he's saying that your appearance is so grateful for all of us. You know why? Because when Lord appears, he distributes so much mercy to devotee and people on this planet. So Kardama Muni is praying to Bhagavan Kapila. Sriyam Vakyam Mritam Kartum Avatirno Ashime Grihe Chikirshu Bhagavan Gnanam Bhaktanam Manavardhana. So here Bhagavan Kapila Muni, who appeared in the house of Kardama Muni, because of appearance of Bhagavan Kapila, we are still remembering Devhuti and Kardama Muni. Otherwise they would have been forgotten. So Manavardhana, when Lord appeared as the son of Devhuti and Kapila, the honor of Kardama Muni and Devhuti increased all over the world. So here Kardama Muni is praying to Bhagavan Kapila. He says, you, my dear Lord, who are always increasing the honor of your devotees, have descended in my home just to fulfill your words and disseminate the process of real knowledge. Sriyam Vakyam Mritam Kartum Avratina Shime Grahe Chikirshu Bhagavan Gnanam Bhaktanam Manavardhana. So in this shloka, the reason for appearance of Lord Kapila is also mentioned here, and Purport Srila Prabhupada is explaining. When the Lord appeared before Kardama Muni after his mature yoga practice, he promised that he would become Kardama Muni's son. He descended as a son of Kardama Muni in order to fulfill his promise. So Lord Vishnu had promised Kardama Muni that he will come as his son because Kardama Muni had done tapasya. So one of the reasons for appearance of Lord is to fulfill his promise, but another purpose is Chikurshu Bhagavan Gnanam, to distribute the knowledge of Sankhya Yoga. Kardama Muni, Kapila Dev, Bhagavan Kapila, appeared to distribute the knowledge of Sankhya Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. Therefore, it is mentioned here, Bhaga, Chikirshu Bhagavan Gnanam, to distribute the knowledge. Lord appears to distribute the knowledge of Bhakti. And therefore, Lord is called as Bhaktanam Manavardhana. Bhaktanam Manavardhana. The Lord who increases the honor of His devotees. You can see that whenever the Lord, wherever appears, He increases the honor of the people who are associated with them. By distributing the Sankhya, he would increase the honor of his devotees. And therefore, Sankhya philosophy is not a dry mental speculation. We remember so many devotees of Lord because the Lord is associated with them. Like we remember all the great devotees like Narsimha Mehta, Tukaram, Dhaneshwar, Mirabai. All these devotees are remembered because they are associated with Krishna. So Bhaktana Manavardhana. So when one is associated with the Lord, even he may be very insignificant, like Jatayu. Jatayu was a bird. But today people remember Jatayu because he associated with Lord Ramachandra. He served Lord Ramachandra. All the monkeys of Kishkinda Kanda, all the monkeys are remembered because they served Lord Ramachandra. So even the monkeys are glorified. So even the animals are glorified when they associate with Lord. So Lord increases the honor of his devotees. So if one associates with the Lord, he or she is respected all over the world. Srila Prabhupada is respected all over the world. Bhaktanam Jnanavardhana. So all the devotees of Lord who are distributing, they are appreciated, they are distributed, they get the honor. And therefore, Sankhya philosophy is not a dry mental speculation. Sankhya philosophy means devotional service. How could honor of the devotees be increased unless Sankhya means for devotional service? Devotees are not interested in speculative knowledge. Therefore, the Sankhya illustrated by Kapila Muni is meant to establish firmly in devotional service. The purpose for which Kapila Bhagavan appeared is to distribute the knowledge of devotional service, Bhakti Yoga. And the next chapter deals with the knowledge of Kapila Deva, the teachings of Kapila Deva, by which if one is really interested in progressing on the path of bhakti, one should read teachings of Kapila Deva. Real knowledge and liberation is to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead and engage in devotional service. Actually, that is the summary of Bhagavad Gita also. The summary of Bhagavad Gita is Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja. So Sharanam means surrender to Lord Krishna. So if really one is serious about progressing in the spiritual life, one has to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that is the ultimate purpose of all the knowledge. All the knowledge helps us to understand that Krishna is the enjoyer, he is the master of everything. And we are here to serve him in the mood of surrender. We'll pause here and we'll continue our study of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam tomorrow. Renunciation, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam SB, Prabhupada.